Hello, it's 1 o'clock. I have a bunch of African violets that I have started to collect. Hi honey, thanks for being a fan. Let me finish my coffee. Anyway, I have 3 kinds of African violets. They're indoor plants. They're super easy to grow. Hi Peter, my brother also supporting. And I like to just keep creating more and more and more baby plants because they just keep giving and giving. Yeah, I know, I don't forget you. Maybe we can talk. Actually, you can hang out with me. You can type and, we can talk. But basically, I'm going to start cutting the leaves off of here so I can make new babies and make more plants like this. So I bought this for $3 back in June of 2018, and I can keep making more and more of these, or these, or these. Oh, you can't see these. This one's called Powwow. See how pretty? This one is called Genetic Blush. Very pretty. And I don't know the name of this purple one. I got it at a farmer's market in Winter Park for $3, and I don't remember getting a name. But we're gonna just start to cut these leaves, and I'm gonna make more plants like these and probably give them away as gifts, because why not? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Hey Laura. So yeah, I'm gonna start cutting. And what eventually will happen is I have this baggie where they start to grow. And what will happen is I keep it in the bag because they like the humidity. So this will turn into this. Hey Joey, my family. So it will turn into this. And it will just start to grow new plants and then hopefully turn into that. So baby, mommy plant, baby, mommy plant. And it's so easy and so addicting to do. As you can see maybe behind me, I have a glass shelf from IKEA where I just keep cutting and growing more plants. I actually even have like a little glass greenhouse that I got from IKEA where I grow more. And so I have stuff that's like in all different stages, and to kind of show you what I've done. This is actually my first one that I've actually propagated, and the flower has actually, it's actually flowered from the little leaf that I cut it from. And let me turn my greenhouse, see if you guys can see. And there's my greenhouse full of other little babies. And hi. I know I'm being silly, but you guys can chat to me if you want. Like I can read the chat from where I'm at, and we can just hang out because, there's nothing else to do. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut the leaves, and I'll show you how we can start to make new babies like that. And it just keeps, it's a gift that keeps on giving. Oh, and these I got at the Lou Gardens annual plant show, and this was actually free because when I got it, it was like all just like 3 sticks and nothing, and the lady just gave it to me for free, and now it's a happy plant. Hi Amy, hi Pen. I miss you Amy. How are you doing? Is life okay even with the baby? So I'm gonna start cutting. Because I want to make more make more babies and make more pretty plants like this and give away. And maybe if you guys want one, maybe you want a leaf and you want to try it, I can save some for you if you want. And so I'm going to take a really, really sharp knife. It's from the kitchen drawer. And I'm going to go to the base, and I'm really going to just cut it. Some people just like really just, like pick it off, and it's fine. Hey Heather, you have a black thumb. Maybe I'm just too ambitious trying to keep alive and grow orchids. Orchids are also, hi Pin, I only have two. One I actually thought was like dead and I left it out. And then all of a sudden I saw flowers. So anyway, I'm gonna stick my knife like really close to the base and I'm just gonna slice. And there you go. I am going to make more like this. You're bored, I know. That's why I'm doing this. And you're raising monarch butterflies, that's awesome. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep cutting and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna slice carefully so I don't damage any other leaves. There's another one. Propagating milkweed, I don't actually have to do on purpose. They just sprout all over my yard by themselves. And I've kept them there because I think it probably deters them from the rest of my garden. So, but they just pop up all over the place by themselves. We actually, I think my husband actually took some out and planted it on the neighbor's yard. So Diane, if you're watching and you noticed that you have milkweed all of a sudden, James did that. Where did I learn all of this? Peter. Oh, you're so sweet. Let's engage. Well, it all started by buying a plant like this for $3 and I wanted to figure out how I could keep it alive. And so it's just a lot of internet research on my own and now I get to show you guys. So I've trimmed off 4 and I just kind of want to make it look like even. So I think I might cut another one here because it's a little long on this side. Ooh, 30 milkweed plants. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. All right, I'm gonna slice one more and just kind of see how, I'm gonna do another one. So African violets actually like to be pruned. Hey, Sadie. Like roses. They like it when you cut their hair. I don't know, because they want to stay pretty. They want to stay nice and pruned and pretty. So the reason why I know I can start pruning them because they start growing up, like vertical, and you really want the leaves to lay flat. So that's how I know, at least I think. I mean, I'm still kind of new to this and I kind of sound like I know what I'm doing, but they're starting to grow vertical. Yeah, it's a damn factory in your milkweed. See how this one's flat? The leaves are nice and flat because I just actually pruned a bunch of these and I was starting babies. But they should be flat and not growing straight up. Cool, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna make 6 more of these. Yay. I'll keep that right there. So I'm gonna take these 6 and I like to leave probably like an inch, maybe 1.5 inches, 2. It's not like, it's not an exact science, but you just kind of figure it out. I do have some potting soil. It's Miracle Gro potting soil already in this cup, this cheap thing that I got from Amazon. I think I got like 200 of them. Anyway, so I'm gonna take my sharp knife and I'm literally gonna slice it at an angle, like really, really sharp angle, not 45. I mean, like we're talking obtuse angle. Let me just do it right here. And really, really, really. So I don't know if you guys can see how much of an angle it is, because what's gonna happen is the plant actually grows from this cut part. I don't know if you can see, if I put it towards my black shirt, it actually grows here. The new plant, the new growth starts here. So I'm just gonna keep cutting. Heather, your mom has African violets. When it's safe to, I'm gonna sneak over and steal a leaf. You can steal probably more than 1 leaf, honestly. Again, they like to be pruned. So I'm just gonna slice like really quick. This is like, you know, not rocket science. So I'm just gonna slice, 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 and then I'm gonna show you what I do next. So slice at a really, really, make a really long angle, and then I'm gonna take my soil and literally I'm just gonna stick it in. Like, it's, again, not rocket science. because it's amazing how plants will, oops, that was a little top heavy, will just grow. So there we go. So I kind of pressed it in. Like you saw, it wasn't like really long. I know like this isn't probably the best tutorial, but I'm bored, and you guys can chat to me, like type, and we can talk. Anyway, so I'm just patting it down so the stems are secure in there. And then this I started, I think, I mean, according to what I wrote, on February 20th. February 20th is when I started it. It's really important to write your stuff down so you know what you did, and then you can see how long it took. And so from February 20th to now, I have babies growing. So we're doing the same thing, just we started with these leaves. This one is this. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these going. So I'll have 6 more of these. And even one leaf can produce multiple babies. So one leaf itself can make multiple plants. So this really could probably be 12 plants from these 6 leaves, say if each produces 2. Nope, I don't use rooting hormone. I've seen YouTube videos where people have done that, and I've never had to. So it's just super easy. Can you propagate them other ways other than in soil? Yes. Oh, my honey. Yes, you can. I have one that I started in water. I don't prefer this method. It's harder to transplant later. So this one is propagated in water, and I got these little inkwell, old inkwells from the Mount Dora, what do you call it? That antique place. Amy, help me out here. What is that place called? Anyway, so this is soil method. You literally drop the stem into water, and then you get baby and roots. So within a month you'll see roots, and then longer for the plant. And then you can just stick that back in. Hi Connor. Hey Barb. And this was started back in November, the 24th of November, 2019. And this was the powwow version, which will be, this was the mommy plant. Hi. Renegers, that's it, Amy. Thank you. You're so sweet for staying with me and watching me being a total nerd. Anyway, so we're carrying on. We're still working with this to turn it into that. And the easiest way to water, because African violets don't like their, oh, and my honey got it too, Renegers. My honey, thank you. Anyway, the leaves don't like to get wet. So the easiest way I found, which again, I stole off the internet, what I saw, 'cause I just learned what I do. So I just used like the turkey baster with some water. And literally, I'm just going to get the soil wet. They do like it moist. Ooh, I said the word. Some people don't like that word. Anyway, I'm gonna just keep watering until I think it's nice and wet. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Amy, I know what you're thinking. All right, I'm gonna give it like another full squirt. I see water coming out the bottom, so it's gonna be fine. So it's nice and wet. And I'm gonna stick it in this plastic bag. Amy did the vomit face. I know, the word. People don't like that word. Anyway, so I'm gonna stick it in this bag, and then I'm gonna let it sit there until that happens, until I get babies. Amy, you're so sweet, staying with me, watching me be a dork, total dork. Oh, a leaf fell out, so I'm just gonna stick them back in. Like, it's not rocket science, people. And I'm gonna leave it. So, I'm gonna do that. Spread out the leaves. And then I'm gonna close it. And I think it might work if I had like a straw or something, but moist squirt, nice and wet. Oh, my friends, I love you guys. Get your minds out of the gutter. So now I'm gonna blow in it. Keep your minds out of the gutter. If you're a dork, so am I. So this is, aha, I got it. Okay, so I do that because then the bag doesn't touch the leaves and the leaves don't get wet. Like I said, the leaves don't like to be wet. So literally, I won't have to water this again. And just like this one back from February 20th, and I've already got babies, I haven't watered it since February 20th. And what are we, April, so like merged a month and a half. I love that you're sharing your hobby knowledge. Maybe I'll do a paracord bracelet. Hey, that would be cool. And I'm glad that you like it. And I guess we're all bored enough that we can at least hang out together. Connor, good technique. Are you talking about the blowing part? Get your minds out of the gutter. Yeah, so then technically I can actually plant these up. And then they have enough room to grow into bigger plants like that. Why does it have to be in the bag? It doesn't have to be in the bag. But the plants, the African violets, like humidity, and then it helps so I don't have to water it all the time. Because if I keep it out, then I have to water it all the time. Here's another baby that I grew. I don't have a label on it. See, that's why you need to label everything. So this is mommy, this is baby, and this is super dry. Oh, babe. So this is like crusty and really dry, so it needs a drink. So keeping it in the bag is probably just more efficient. And then I keep it in this little greenhouse too, and I have the glass case behind me where hopefully it just creates a little microclimate for it because it likes humidity, which is good for Florida. Anyway, so I cut up this plant and then hopefully I made more room so then the leaves will fall flat because right now I told you they are growing more vertical. Yeah, Amy and James, y'all need to stop it. Stop. Anyway, so I collect all sorts of containers. This one is a yogurt container. This is a Noosa yogurt container. This is a sour cream container, and I just save them because they're nice and small and perfect for the babies. Can they be left outside? I highly do not recommend it. Even though I said they like humidity, they don't like being outside. These are indoor plants. Indoor, stay inside. They like window light. I have some growing in a grow light setup that I have over that way. But they've done fine just in a glass case in between two windows. And then I have a windowsill by the kitchen sink. So they like to be inside. Don't put them outside. I did that once. Thanks, honey, for reminding me. And it ended up burning the leaves, and that was just for like a couple hours. I thought, oh, I'll just put it outside for a little bit and, let it have some sun. Nope, didn't like it at all. So don't do that. So yeah, let me show you how I can pull these apart. I'll show you what the babies look like. Quarantine plants then. Yes. So if you want leaves, let me know. Maybe we can meet up and do a quick exchange, and then you can try these. Anyway, so let me pull, I'm gonna just kind of squish this so the plants, you can kind of see the plants. I mean, they grow through the soil. So let me see if I can dig some out gently without breaking anything. There are some big plants. Let me get a spoon. Be right back. Okay, I'm in the kitchen, so spoon is easy. So I'm gonna scoop out one that I see here. Where's the mommy leaf? Ooh. Don't be afraid. I'm not hurting it. Aha, here's one plant. So, look. There's one mommy leaf with one whole plant. And we can pot it up and it'll grow. So I'm gonna leave that to the side. And let me see if I can pull out another one. Ooh, lots of plants. Ooh, see? Here's another one. I don't know if you guys, how well you can see that. There's another plant. And then this one fell out. So I'm gonna leave the mommy leaf on there. I've cut them probably around this time and the whole thing ended up dying. So this, I would say this is the mommy leaf supporting the plant and it still needs mommy right now. Hi Julie, I'm being silly and I'm doing a video on my African violets. So we have 1, 2, 3. Here's another one. See, I just pulled it right out. They come right out. There's another one. Hi. And then let's see if I can gently dig up something else. That one, maybe I pulled up too early. I don't know. It's all just a guessing game too, but I'll put it in and see if it grows. I'll give it a new home and see. And this one, nothing. See, sometimes you just get nothing. That's okay too, but I have enough. It looks like something started to grow, so maybe I somehow disconnected the mommy leaf. So, oh well. It's okay, because from one plant, remember it was this plant, I told Anna that I was watching you do a video on African violets and she thought I said African violence. Not violence, not violent at all. Anyway, so from this plant I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did have something ready. Oh, my sour cream. No? No. I'm gonna use my Noosa because I already labeled it, the powwow that I started back in November. Oh, that was for the wet one. The one in the soil method. But let's do one of these. So I have some soil here and I'm just gonna pour it into my sour cream container. It doesn't have to be packed. And then I'm just gonna place it in. Just make a little hole. And that's it. The roots will start to grow down. And so I just kind of prop it up with the soil. Again, I don't think there's really any like right or wrong. Plants will grow. If a weed can grow through the rocks that I have down and the mulch that I put down, if weeds can grow, I mean, come on. Through all that, and they grow. Okay, so I'm just kind of propping it up. There I go. See? And then I need to find more containers, but I have 3 more that I need to put up. And then because I got this one ready for this one, that I started doing the water method way, I'll just plant this one up. So I'll put the dirt. Again, this is the Miracle Gro potting mix. You don't want dirt that you would put in the ground outside because it has like organisms and bacteria and stuff, and you don't want to bring them inside the house. So this is for indoor use. And it doesn't smell, so it's better for indoors. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the one from the water method. See again how even in the water, it grows. I saw, Amy, you said good point. What was that for? I don't know what I said. Anyway, some of this might not survive because this one's like really low. I don't know how I'm gonna, I think I'll just pull him off. See? Oh, baby. I don't know. I'll see what I can do with that. Maybe I'll just stick him in this one. But anyway, I'll just stick the roots down into here, into this yogurt container, just like that. Press in their roots and the roots will grow. And see, I don't like to do the water method because the roots don't have chance to like hold on to the soil, and the leaf is too top heavy. So if I let go right now, because my finger, about the weeds growing, yeah. Weeds will grow. I mean, even though you buy tons of mulch and put it down, somehow they still grow through that mulch. It's annoying, totally annoying. Anyway, so like I was saying, the water method I don't like because then the roots don't have a chance to grow within the soil and like hold itself down, if this makes any sense. So if I let go right now, because my finger is holding the leaf down, if I let go, the whole thing's gonna pop up out of the dirt, and that's not good. You don't want that. So I just figured this out. I didn't see this anywhere. This is a paper clip that I just kind of undid. Here's, a paper clip that you have in your office, probably. Hi, Mom. Hi, Penny. Or sorry, Lonnie. Sorry. I just do the paper clip and then I'm gonna pin it down. Ta-da! It stayed. Anyway, so again, I'm gonna water this guy with a turkey baster and my cup of water, and I'm going to water. At this point, this one's okay, I think, to like get wet because it grew in water, so I'm not being as careful. But anyway, so I just give it some water and we're done. So you kind of get the idea of how to propagate African violets. So this one, this is the powwow. So this one will turn into this one. And that's pretty much it. I'm sure you guys have seen enough. I mean, that's what I do, like on the weekends. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Penny. Sorry. Mom, you want some? I figured you would say that, but I don't know when I'm gonna see you again with this whole social distancing thing. But I guess I could, drop off some plants. Hi, Ellie. Mom, this one's gonna be yours, because this is my first one that I actually grew from like a leaf cutting, and it's successful. I actually have more growing in this greenhouse. I don't know if you guys care. I'm like done showing you guys how to do it. It's easy. Yeah, how weekends have changed. Yeah, I'm 40 years old. I love cats and I love plants. Yay, my whole family's watching. My family's so cool, including the Atkinson family. Anyway, I'm gonna put these babies, back over here. I'll work on those later because I have to find more containers, which we're always saving stuff. So clever. Am I really? I mean, we're just recycle, reuse, recycle. That's the name of the game, to make it more fun. Anyway, so here's my, let me move my coffee cup. I didn't think I finished. And the water, I don't wanna spill that everywhere. Here is my little greenhouse. Isn't it pretty? It's from IKEA. So you can open it from the top and you can water, but I find that it's easier just to take the whole thing off just like that. And then I have more babies. You see all my babies? I know, times have changed, Jamie. Like, this is what I do now. I keep I'm in my garden outside, and then if it's rainy, like yesterday, I work on my African violets inside. And so this is another one, Mom, that I think is coming. This is one that I grew from a leaf cutting, and oh, yep, I see a flower bud coming. So yay. Shada, you love my plants? Thank you, I love my plants too. So these are all the purple one, and I can tell by the leaves. This one is the genetic blush, and they're really pretty because the underside of the leaves are like this dark purple. Like, it's so pretty. It's so dark purple, dark pink. Anyway, so as you can see, I am addicted. And yes, yay, Heather and Shada from high school. I've known these girls since high school. It's crazy that we're turning 40 this year. And this is the year we're supposed to be like, you know, yay, we're 40, but now it's like all COVID stuff. So it's the year we're gonna remember COVID. Yay. I don't know, I'm done showing you guys like how to do stuff. I mean, for those who kind of came in late, you can watch the replay, but hi, James. Yeah, plants are life. James is, I know him from college. So thank you, friends, for supporting me and watching me. I'm totally bored, so if you guys want to chat and talk, like, we can keep going if you want. But yeah, this is life now. This is me at 40. I've turned into a crazy cat lady, and I've turned into a crazy plant lady. I have a YouTube channel that I started last weekend called Crazy Garden Laney, because I'm bored. And I guess through my friend Maggie, I guess I figured out like this is kind of my passion now. It's weird. So this started 3 years ago, and this is fun. I like it. I like it. It's crazy. Just left Lowe's and it was a madhouse. Well, that's pretty much the only place that's open. That and like Walgreens and Publix. So yeah, get out and garden. If that's the only place open, go out, buy some dirt, get some plants, try new stuff. I mean, it doesn't hurt. How much was a little greenhouse, Amy? It's IKEA, so I don't know, $12 maybe? Like, you know, it's cheap. I bought it online and said pick up, like online pickup. So I went right into the store and then showed them my order and picked it up. So I didn't have to walk through the whole thing because IKEA is huge and then you end up spending more money that you didn't want to. What was your first plant that got you started, Shada? That's actually a funny story. It was actually, Andrew came home in 3rd grade, I think it was, and he came home with a cabbage plant. And it was something sponsored by the state of Florida and Bonnie Plants. And you basically were to grow it, and if you took a picture at the end and submitted it, you had a chance to win a scholarship. I think it was like $1,000 or $2,000 scholarship. And so you know me, I'm competitive and I want to win. So I started to research how to grow cabbage. We didn't win. I don't think I even submitted the photo because I don't remember what happened, but that's where it all started actually. So the point of the whole project, I guess, with 3rd graders, 3rd or 4th, I think 3rd, is to like watch and see and learn how you can grow your own food and how food grows. And that's where it all started. Yeah, crazy. That little thing and my competitive spirit is what then drove me to like keep finding out about plants, what makes them live, what makes them die, what pests, you know, to deal with for different types of plants. And you can ask my husband, he could tell you that it takes over my life. I watch YouTube videos all day long, all night long, until my eyes are ready to go to sleep, and that's all I do. So yeah, so $19.99, not $12 for this little greenhouse. Hey, Zach. Yeah. So, my favorite plants, well, my favorite indoor plants clearly are African violets. They are easy to grow. They're super pretty. And like I said, like, they're so easy. Like, I think they're easy. I don't know. I mean, I've had some die, but as you can see, all you have to do is cut another leaf and then make a new plant. So, they're so pretty. And then this is the first time they've actually all been blooming at the same time. So aren't they pretty? I got all different colors. And there's so many varieties, so when you see one, I mean, just it's hard not to want to buy it. And then if this only costs $3, why not? Yeah, I know. It is like clearly my passion. It's so weird, isn't it? This has only started like 3 years ago. So I was 37. 37 when you finally figure out what your passion is. It's crazy. And you never knew it before. Right? I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I'm getting old. Turning into an old garden lady and a cat lady. I mean, there could be worse things. Right? I think there could be worse things. Somebody liked it. There could be worse things. Name a worse thing. I don't know. I could be out partying all night or whatever. Yeah, Amy, you feel that way too. It's easy. And it's not like it's a bad thing. I mean, I'm growing food that we can actually eat. The kids like to eat. The bok choy grows so quick, and you just keep it growing, and then you just go out in the garden and grab it. Yeah, you could love engineering. Engineering? That could be worse. You loving engineering and talking engineering stuff is a little intense. But if you're passionate about it, that's great. We should all be passionate. We should all be passionate about something. Gardening is therapeutic. It is. I like to be by myself and do it. Just like right now, I'm sure my husband's still listening and watching. I sent him outside and told him ahead of time, like, I'm doing this, and pretty much, like, go away. Because this is my thing. I like being out in my garden. I like doing this. And everyone gets to see, right? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to, yeah. My mom's doing the laughing, crying face because she knows I told my husband to go. So I can be with my plants. What are you guys doing today? You guys are still watching. Ordering plants online. Awesome. I was looking at my seed catalog and I think I could buy more seeds. Passionate about vitamin D. Yeah. Watching you. Iron Chef. Oh, Peter. What are you making today? We made chicken schnitzel last night with squash from the garden. So we have extra chicken, so we might do that again. Watching Netflix. Yeah, there's only so much you can do with the Netflix thing. It's the same stuff over and over, but I think also a good option. What else are you guys doing? Talk to me, I'm bored. I'm being a total dork. But yeah, I think I'm done with my African violets, my babies. If you guys have any questions or want a leaf, let me know. I can hook you up. Big Little Lies, you finished the whole thing already? I just told you about it yesterday. Both seasons? Because wasn't there more than one season? I think so. Hi, Ome. All your fault. Yes, everything's always my fault. I know the good stuff to watch. Yeah. We should do a family FaceTime today. Yeah, Peter, we should. Well, I'm free now. Watching my cats sleep. My cats, actually, I don't know where they are right now. One of them was outside and had climbed up the screen, like probably, I don't know, 12 feet up the screen. And then when he came down, because I screamed so loud, hi Home, I screamed so loud and we went towards him, of course he's gonna drop down. Well, guess what? He fell on one of my plants, on one of my dahlias. And so I chased him and I smacked him, and then he's not allowed to go back inside or outside. Yeah. He lost his privileges. Hi, Natalie. I'm done already, but I was showing how you can propagate African violets, you know, and make babies like this. So, sorry you missed it, but you can watch the replay. It was really easy, really fun, and if you want a leaf, let me know. I'll get you a leaf so you can do it by yourself. And then you can just make more plants like I just did. Yeah, here's the other one. Let me bring this one in. Yay, African violets for days. I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy. Okay, guys. Deuces. Let's do family chat, guys. Bye. How do I turn this thing off? Bye.